Just Lovely Living, where we create the atmosphere for you to celebrate your grace, beauty, and style. I'm your host, Tanya D. Bryant, and today we're in Roswell, Georgia, and we're going to be talking about how we can combine our wellness with travel and some adventure as well. So let's get started. So we are here with Michelle. We met each other through a mutual friend,
Yes.
Jerry.
Yep.
She introduced us, and then Michelle and we met for coffee here at the coffee shop. What's the name of the coffee shop here?
Land of a Thousand Hills.
So we met here, and she told me about her business, which was very intriguing. So I wanted to interview her and share her story with you as well. So Michelle, introduce yourself to the audience and tell us who you are besides the business stuff.
My name is Michelle Hibbert. I am originally from the UK, so I've been here from 2006. So it'll be 12 years in August. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Time
flies, yes. And I came over to the States originally as a physical education teacher. So I was teaching in an international school in Buckhead. And I'd been in education for, when I was thinking of the transition, about 15 years.
Okay.
And so it was getting to that point where I'm like, okay, I want to transition out of teaching, and what can I do? And originally I was thinking, oh, I'll go into the fitness industry and earn some money. I was just like, nah. Then I thought, okay, I'll become a nutritionist, and it's not the fact that I don't like all that, but I was just like, okay, this is not what my true passion is,
right.
Even though it's very important because I was a physical education teacher. But my true passion was travel.
Okay.
I'd been traveling since I was 18 months old, so it was basically ingrained in my DNA, should I say.
Okay.
And basically, I was introduced to a friend. Should I say, my best friend introduced me to one of his friends who had a travel business, and she basically kind of spoke to me and told me, that there was a wellness kind of area of travel, and that I should consider that with my background of physical education. And so I was like, all right, well, can you tell me a bit more? And so she kind of gave me a bit of background, and then I said, all right, well, what do I have to do?
Right.
And she said, well, technically you don't have to have any qualifications to be a travel agent. I said, no.
Some education.
I'm an educator. I've got to have some kind of credibility.
Right.
So I did a proficiency course to kind of give me experience and kind of understand the back end of the travel industry. I also did the certifications in wellness and adventure travel and luxury travel. And this was all still whilst I was teaching.
Oh, wow.
So, and then once I became legal in the country and got my green card, I was then able to kind of open up my business and, start promoting myself. And in fact, I actually went through a brand change, because the name that I originally had was Fitness Fanatics Adventures. And so a couple of my friends actually sat me down and they said, who are you trying to attract, Michelle? I said, because they said, by this name, it sounds like you're wanting to attract those crazy people who are going to go and jump out of planes, parachute here, and just do crazy stuff. And I was like, oh, yeah. No.
Although that sounds exciting,
I mean, it's exciting. I'm not going to do it.
Right.
So then I was like, okay. So then that's kind of how I came about Wellness Adventures Worldwide, because, my focus was to promote wellness. Yes, we can still have the people jumping out of the planes on the adventure side.
Right.
And then, we can take any of that worldwide. So that's how I came up with my new name, and my logo kind of represents, green of the earth, water of the sea, and the brown is the earth as well. So that's kind of, and then the hands to kind of go around to represent the world.
So how does wellness and travel connect together?
Yeah, you are not the only one who's asked me that question. But my job is to help people with certain aspects that are not going well in their life. So it may be the fact of, they want to do a weight loss place.
Right.
They may want to go to detox. They may want to just kind of take a self-care break and just relax and just do some physical activity. They may want to go on a meditation retreat. They may want to go on a yoga retreat. They may want to go on a fitness boot camp. So my job is to kind of help people along those lines and find the places that they want to go. So if you said to me, Michelle, I really want to go to Costa Rica, but I really want to go into a resort that has this, 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 and this. My job would be to find a place in Costa Rica that would obviously cater to what you've requested. I don't package anything. My job is to kind of customize everything.
Okay.
So my job is to listen to the clients, to hear what they want, because we can't all be put in the same box. Okay? And so that's why I feel that consultation that I always do with my clients is very, very important, just to get an understanding. I always do it either face-to-face or on the telephone because I want to hear you, and kind of the responses that you've given me, because I have people say, well, do you send out a questionnaire? I said, I'm not sending out a questionnaire. I want to hear everything. I want to, if you told me about a trip that you enjoyed, I want to hear that excitement, to hear, okay, they really enjoyed this, or or they didn't enjoy that, and that's something that I need to make sure that I focus on for them. So so that's kind of gives an idea of what the wellness piece is. But as I said, my job is to help people on their wellness journey.
Okay. And then just incorporating the travel. The wellness is not just like at home. They actually go to a retreat or to a resort.
Yes.
And at the same time, they're working on their wellness and their whole being as a person.
Yep. But then also that could be mixed with, for instance, someone, if we talked about the Costa Rica trip, you wanted to go there for like 4 or 5 days, but then you still wanted to add some cultural tours and some cultural experiences. We could also do that too. So there's many possibilities, but the focus is wellness, still being active, and just being balanced in our wellness, because it's so important.
It's a perfect combination. You just don't want to travel. I know we want to lounge around on the beach and do nothing, but sometimes we want to explore the culture. We are there to relax.
Yes.
But what a way to relax, to find some kind of wellness program at the same time and do it all together. So I just love that concept, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to interview you, because I love the connection of the wellness and traveling at the same time and taking care of self. I believe this month and this theme seems to be a wellness.
Oh yes.
We were just talking about massage therapy and how important that is to do that on a regular basis, to release some of the stress that we have in our lives. So tell us, how do we start with you? Do we go to your website and set up an appointment? How do we connect to get our questions answered?
Sure. So you can either email me or you can call me, but my focus is to speak to clients to find out what they need.
And we'll have Michelle's information in the comments down below, so you'll be able to reach out to her, and we'll have the website there as well. Now, do you do group functions?
Oh yeah,
groups.
So I can do individuals or I can do groups. If you have, I have 6 ladies heading to Canyon Ranch, so that's the trip that I have going. But there are anyone, I can say anyone can join, because even though they're a group, they're kind of going for a girlfriend's getaway. But if you decided that you wanted to go, you can jump on the deal that they've got, but you don't have to go and socialize with them. It's like you can go and have your own time together. But I am actually thinking about hosting a trip next April that's going to combine a wellness theme and the adventure theme, and I'm thinking Costa Rica as I mentioned it, but I also have Greece, so I'm still trying to put the things together, but it's going to be a small group, so we'll probably no more than about 12 to 15 people for us to go, have our wellness break and then incorporate some cultural aspect to it as well.
Awesome. So how do I know you said you customize your packages. Do you offer a payment plan, or how far in advance should someone try to schedule a
Sure.
retreat?
So I can organize, I can set up a payment plan where each month, we can deduct it from your credit card,
Okay.
debit card, however you want to do it. Um, Normally, like right now, you could probably book for next year. We won't get flights, so we could add that. But I would say between 9 to 9 months out, you can definitely start planning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because some suppliers, they don't get they haven't renewed their contracts with certain countries and hotels and stuff. So sometimes it's a little bit early, but then some other suppliers have got their contracts out like 12 months in advance. So
Right.
it really just depends on which suppliers that I use. But
Okay.
yeah,
Awesome. We love it.
yep.
So we thank you all for joining us for this episode. And we are talking about wellness
Yeah.
and travel and a little bit of adventure as well. So we definitely want you to reach out to Michelle and go to her website and see all of the things that she has to offer. So thank you all for joining and have a lovely day. This episode was brought to you by Just Lovely Lipstick, a moisturizing multi-use lipstick line made with natural oils. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor an episode, please reach us at info@justlovelylipstick.com. That's info@justlovelylipstick.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe.